It's the summertime and we are on the go, and what better way than to turn to a brand that we have turned to, made by women for women since the 80s, to help us comfortably take our steps. But I can tell you, when we call it a walking sneaker, this is going to take you on those quick shopping trip days. It's going to take you on those long theme park days. It's going to take you on those 10,000 steps days. It's going to take you on those neighborhood walks and even walks on your treadmill, which we're going to show you tonight, because this has the technology to handle it, including something called Active Foam that's going to help give you that relief from foot fatigue throughout your day. The bonus of shopping Ryka is that you get all this technology in their walking sneakers, but they make them so cute. This is water repellent. Would have been great on a night like tonight in Pennsylvania where it was raining. Water repellent, so when you are running around and traveling or getting those steps in and it's raining, totally worry-free. A worldwide launch lace-up walking sneaker called the Skyline. So this is only a Q, worldwide launching here. They based this, sort of reinvented off of a customer top-rated sneaker called the Skywalk. So the Skyline is now the newer version where they took feedback from something you already loved and made it better. We talked about the technology, that it's a walking sneaker. We talked about it being water repellent. Breathable mesh upper, which you're seeing on everyone, and leather components of that upper. So you get all these gorgeous leather overlays, and when I saw the price, meets all the things I just talked about, $59.98. This is why you shop QVC. This price is going to go up at the end of the day, and again, it's exclusive to QVC. This should be closer to $90 when you look at that comparable retail value, $89.99. We have it for $59.98, and I would say $89.99 for a sneaker that has that technology and has leather. When you go and shop walking sneakers, what are you paying? $59.98 is amazing. Let me take you through the colors. I'm just going to tell you, silver metallic is on my feet. It's the only, I'm going to turn the table to show it to you first because it's the only metallic option. And we Leilani, when we had our meeting tonight, we're saying it's kind of like the upgraded basic white sneaker now has this really cool silver component, but you're wearing it as easily as you are your summer white sneaker. So do not wait on that silver metallic. I have a feeling that will absolutely fly. You know I love my taupes. Look at this Terra taupe. Gorgeous. I mean, Jane just took us shopping for Barefoot Dreams and their big deal. I got to turn it to just show you how pretty the side is. I just think this is one of those sort of Barefoot Dreams elegant vibe type colors for summer. We do have the incredible pops. You're going to see the dazzling blue on Leilani, our guest, in just a moment. We have the raspberry. This is the one Jane is getting. She already had it picked out, and it is fabulous. It's vibrant. We're calling it raspberry because it is that rich raspberry pink, but then you can see they have other sort of pops of pink in there too. We have the black, really soft, muted, kind of like a, with the leather, like almost a matte black, really, again, sophisticated. And then in the middle here, I really loved this color. It's called teal. This is another one that I just felt, I'm gonna like rotate it so you can see the side. I just felt like it gave those summer feels of the ocean, and there's something about like sophisticated coastal about this color and the teal. So I'm gonna take you through colors one more time because look at your size availability. Medium and wides, whole and half sizes. We're already seeing yellow in sizing, meaning that size is about to go. Here is your silver metallic. That's what you're going to see on me tonight. Here's your Terra taupe. For those of you who want to dress up for the summer, there's that dazzling blue, Americana, goes with jeans, you name it. The raspberry. That's Jane Tracy's favorite, and you know she is on the go. She gets her steps in. She needs a supportive sneaker like this one, but she wants it to be cute. The black, and then up top, this is what we're calling teal. We have 30 days to exchange for free, so do not stress. Leilani, come on out and join me. I'm so
excited. My God, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for having me with this exciting show.
Worldwide launch.
Yes.
I mean, only here.
Yes.
And you took a beloved customer top rated shoe and you just...
We updated it.
Made it better.
Yes. That you're wearing so well. This is a very hot color
right now.
Everyone's
loving the silver metallic early.
Yes,
I would not wait here.
You're going to see this a lot in the rest of this summer. And honestly, like, the way I wear metallics, like we always sell out of metallics anytime that we do one. So the silver is really hot.
Get the silver metallic. It is the early favorite, and it's only at QVC. We're launching it at this incredible drop in price. And the technology, Leilani, I mean, this is what Ryka is known for, to help us move our bodies, to be able to support us getting our steps in.
Exactly.
This is a true walking sneaker where people are going and moving your body and going to those stores to spend hundreds of dollars on sneakers. This has the technology to support you. You were telling me, you're like, this is the one you can walk all day in.
Yes, you can walk all day in. So if you've got just a busy, fun-filled day, you want something like this. If you are doing an intentional fitness walk, you want something like this. Since 1987 at Ryka, we have been the first and only women's exclusive athletic shoe brand. So we were the first fitness shoe brand to use the mold of a woman's foot. Women's feet are not shaped and arch support. So the reason why the original was so popular was because this is that perfect blending of comfort, cushioning, but you also have that arch support that can take you through the whole entire day.
And you have that breathability in the upper.
Yes.
You have leather overlays. So this is a really well-made, but very breathable for summer. That's huge. Tons of mesh, so your feet can breathe as you are perspiring and getting those steps. And then as we continue and show the inside, the active foam, this is really cool technology that is meant to, let's say you have a travel day or you're a commuter, or you know, you just like to put on one sneaker and live your whole day in it. This is meant for that.
Yes. So the active,
you do colors, because if you need to put an orthotic in here, you can.
You definitely can.
You can. But this is the one that has the arch support, and like you said, like your Ryka girls ask for a lot.
This is the goal.
So we are really, really busy, and you need to complete your purchase and click checkout, because as you look at the size availability, this is a worldwide launch that happens to be exclusive. You can't go to another store and find this. And if you did, you'd pay closer to $90. We have it for one day at $59.98, but our colors are going to go as the day goes on. So when Jane and I are back for shoe shopping tomorrow night, I don't know if we're going to have all these colors here. In particular, this silver metallic. This is everybody's. I just love this. To me, it's got that coastal kind of a feel to it.
Exactly.
But really elegant place.
100%. And I love how like each color kind of has its own personality, which makes it really hard to pick a favorite child in this one.
I went to one of those fancy sneaker stores. You couldn't get out of there for the cost of two for one pair of shoes.
Exactly.
You know, that's the reality. And Leilani is very honest. If she has a sneaker that's not really meant for lots of steps, she'll tell you. You know, it's great for your everyday errands and that sort of thing. This can be that every day, but it can handle the steps, right?
Exactly. So if you have fitness goals, this can handle the fitness goals. This can.
And then we'll show you the water repellent. Yeah, because it is also water repellent among all the things that it does. So as you can see, Crystal here, she's on.
She's getting her steps.
We actually have this available if you need a great treadmill.
That's a good treadmill.
But she's getting her steps in. She's looking fabulous. First of all, she's got a dress on, which I love it. Maybe this is like quickly like after her work day, or this is
lunch break.
A great little lunch break moment, or you name it. But if you are somebody that's saying, I don't like how my feet feel after I walk on the treadmill in my sneakers, or after I walk the neighborhood, you need a more supportive shoe.
Exactly, and that's where that active foam comes in. It's very lightweight, but it's going to give you that all-day cushioning and the arch support that we put into this sneaker. Again, that's so important for women because of the hips, that we need to make sure that we stabilize your foot as you're walking.
We're going to hang with Rebecca because I love your outfit.
This is a good vibe.
You talked about Barefoot Dreams. Here it is, right? She's got a whole Barefoot Dreams set on, and then she has the cutest little Terra taupe today's special value, and she looks as her outfit is giving, very elevated casual.
Exactly. So like I even picture like, you know, you're meeting maybe your sister or your mother for lunch in town, you're going to go do some shopping, you don't know how many hours you're going to be out, you know, that this is like perfect because it's elevated. That Terra taupe just, it looks so perfect with the Barefoot Dreams, but again, it can handle the mileage.
So cute. Okay, so we're gonna go show you our water repellent demonstration, because let's say Rebecca has this cute outfit and she's running around and doing things throughout the day, and then it rains, and now gosh, do I have to worry about no, you don't.
Again, so it's not waterproof, it's water repellent. So what that means is your leather's protected, and so what I want you to see is that when I'm putting water, I want to walk outside, but it's a little damp out, you know, and they feel
fantastic. And don't you want to feel cute during those things that Leilani's talking about?
Yeah.
Like maybe you're dropping the grandkids off at camp, or you're going to catch one of their outside games, and it feels good to be the person, or maybe you're going to the airport, right, in your like comfy outfit, but you have the cute sneaker on. Doesn't it feel good when people are like, oh my gosh, I love your shoes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you look so cute.
Yes.
Because we are really wearing, you know, fancy shoes like 5%, 1 to 5% of the time. This is what we're wearing most of the time, right? Like, this is our everyday, and you deserve to prioritize yourself from how you feel when you're wearing sneakers, and sneakers that actually are supporting your body. But you also deserve to feel really cute and fashionable on the everyday. This is why my mom loves Ryka.
Yes.
I love Ryka. I feel like Ryka is very, it's really traveled down the generations of women now. Because you've got it from the very beginning. It's been for us.
Well, and it's just about our
Approaching 2,000 ordered. We are very, very busy. As you look at your sizing availability, I'm seeing scary things, especially in some of our pop colors like the raspberry. This is only at QVC right now, and our price goes up at the end of the day. So it normally would be closer to $90. We have it for $59.98. Water repellent, leather overlays, breathable, that walking technology that's meant for you to take those 20,000 steps if you wanted to.
If you want to.
If you want to. So let me give you some
options.
updates.
That's what's nice.
Options. You don't have to, but it's nice to know that you
It's
can.
there.
Our two favorites. Everyone is loving this teal. I'm going to turn this table so you can kind of like see that again, Leilani. They have the look. They have the support. Sometimes when we talk about support, you also get heavy. You also get, you know, they're not really practical maybe for all day. They may be practical for when you're doing the fitness thing, but then you need to change into something else. These are so light, but they have all this cushioning like in the places you need it.
Exactly, and that's like how we are able to update our sneakers. We're giving you the latest technology like that active foam. We're giving you the arch support. We're giving you all that technology, but we're making it in a very comfortable way by keeping it lightweight. We even gave you rubber at the stairs. Maybe you have wood floors and things like that. You're not going to slip and like miss a step. You're going to feel really confident when you're walking.
As you can see, Crystal is doing that just as you're talking about it, and she looks cute. I mean, she's got it with a little denim dress on. So it's so awesome how this will be that one, you know, sneaker you can take on vacation because it can go with your cute little day dress, and it can be what you're wearing with your travel leggings or what you're getting up in the morning and walking on the treadmill wearing, and it really can handle it all.
Yeah, and just think about, like, again, the things you do on a daily basis. If you put your sneakers on first thing in the morning, you're going to get more things done. So if that's how, like, when you're, you know, about to go to bed and you're thinking, okay, I want to do this, so all the things you want to accomplish, put on the sneakers first thing, and you will accomplish all of those goals.
I want to walk, you know, like I want to go back over there. Should we go back over there, do like a shoe cam moment after Rebecca, so we can showcase all of our, like, how these look on our feet, and then we can do colors again. But this is so fun because Rebecca has actually changed into the raspberry that is the most limited, and those are the ones that I know are Jane Tracy's favorites. But look at how it's remade her outfit. So to your point earlier, Leilani, this is totally the sneaker. Our producer Chance actually said tonight in the meeting, he's like, they look like a different sneaker depending on the color you get.
Exactly. And I want to say too, like, you know,
we're coming behind you, girl.
Have fun with it. So if there's like a signature, if you have a signature color, you know, so for example, like I wear like a lot of black yoga pants, but all the other parents, like on the sports teams, they know more often than not I'm in pink sneakers. So the raspberry, like, that's how they spot me, like from across the field. Is they know, like, Leilani's gonna have, like,
that's your signature,
the signature color on.
So you need the raspberry.
Yes. Or like maybe like a bright blue is your signature color. Like that's the thing with this. Like you can, you know, even create like a new signature color. You know,
and you can feel good in them. And whether sneakers look like walking sneakers.
Exactly. And that was something that we started as a brand, I'd say like maybe about 15 years ago. We noticed that when women were shopping for their shoes, they would go and get the running sneakers. And we asked why, and they said, because we like the colors, we like how it looks, it looks faster. So then we started to change our upper design, and with you know, shoes like this, to closer resemble that look, and like really modernize how the walking sneaker looks.
We're seeing that just in real life, Rebecca just was like in her cute outfit, running around, and then she's like, oh, I've got like a few minutes. I'm going to go get on. I'm going to hop on the treadmill. She doesn't need to change her shoes to make that happen because these shoes are meant to handle it. That is the reality of our lives, right?
Exercise snacks.
Yes.
Is what we call it. So if you've got like 5 minutes,
I love that.
10 minutes, you know, every step counts. It's not just like, okay, I'm doing a designated like 30-minute or 45-minute workout. It's the daily things that you're doing all throughout the day.
Well, and here's the thing. If your feet are hurting, you're less likely to do good things, right, for your body. You have to get, and it's a little intimidating when in that world, everything's like $200 or $300. This is $59.98. Start here and wear it in your other times of your life too. Big update for you on the silver metallic. It is absolutely flying. 1,100 of our orders are in the silver metallic. We have 6,000 left for the day, but when 1,100 orders happen at midnight, you need to complete your purchase because it will go very quickly all day long. Everyone's grabbing it. We knew.
Well,
you knew.
And especially the sizes. Like if you're normally like a hard to find size, like get the color
These
that you
are
want.
very true to size. I'm in my 7. They feel fantastic.
I'm in my 9.
I could slip on my sock. I don't have to. It feels perfect. Here's the Terrataupe, and then we'll do a water demo for you again.